Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new ALLAN card to review today. Gonna have to change his position to be center mid to get the full chemistry links. But yeah, guys, ALLAN looks pretty solid, to be honest. What did they give him? Ooh, that is very nice. Okay, so he's a 5'9" player, medium high work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, a 5-star weak foot. He has a medium high work rate. But a card like this can actually attack because they've given him some pretty decent base card stats for shooting. Nice. See, the thing about this card is that on 10 chemistry, with a shadow chemistry style, his pace is set up really nicely because for a card that's going to be on the medium high work rate, he's more bound to kind of like staying back and not pushing up as much. So it's definitely a huge plus. But the fact that he has the 5-star weak with the 4-star skills is a huge plus for this card. In-game passing stats for his card, very good as well. Doesn't have curve, but doesn't really matter when you have a 5-star weak foot under 93 composure as well. So that's fantastic too. Dribbling stats is in the low 90s, mid 90s for balance, and then high 80s for agility with what body type? Average body type. That's really good too. Yeah, that for midfielders and defenders, that body type is actually really, really nice for certain players when formatted a certain way. Because what you have to understand, right, is that the rare gold ALLAN card, right, is a decent card that just lacks in pace, obviously. But because he already has the base dribbling, the base defending, you know, on a shadow chemistry style, this card has a ton of potential in that midfield position, 100%. Yeah, he looks kind of cool, actually. Defensive stats is essentially going to be perfect with the shadow chemistry style too, which is definitely a huge plus. And then he also has aggression. Interesting. So he also has aggression at a 97. Doesn't have strength, but the aggression part I really like with the high acceleration too. And 95 for stamina. Stamina is nice, but it's mostly a card you're going to keep on stay back while attacking for the most part. And you know, you kind of want to see what his defensive capabilities are like for the most part too. So yeah, guys, with ALLAN, we're going to be using him in the center mid position for the 3-4-1-2 because, as you guys know, this formation is really good to use for player reviews. Actually, I like it a lot. I'll play him in that left center defensive or left center mid position because the instructions for him is stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for the cross. So that'll be nice. So come back on this, stay 4 against the box. Yeah, and then you guys are overlap step up. Cool, man. Cool. I'm down for that. Okay, yeah, let's go try him out, guys. Hopefully he's a beast. Ooh, white time shot on that one. His animations aren't that bad, so I just have to time it differently. I don't know if you guys initially saw that when I was actually using him, but his transition speed is like super explosive. Yeah, pretty explosive on the touches too, man. Just to do some little small ones, not bad. Track back was super fast too. Yeah, that explosiveness is nuts. Ooh, nice green too. Super, super smooth. Oh, his track back is fantastic. Super good on that medium high. Yeah, tracking was really good there too. In the midfield position, like obviously I have to defend with the back 3, but the way he was marking the dude in the middle was great. Yep, just from second man pressing too. Nice. Look at his tracking. It's so fast to get back into those positions to block out the attackers. Yeah, his shots are clean. Even though he has like low 80s for the shooting, they're like kind of consistent strikes, you know? I like the way that he works himself into the space for the general build-up. It's actually nice. Transition speed's actually pretty nice. I like it a lot. I think with cards like this, I definitely prefer to use them as the like lone CDM, if anything. Like not necessarily for this formation. Like I like in this formation to have like 2 high work rated players and stuff. But if you want like someone who's going to be more defensive in your team, that's medium high, it's going to be your guy, right? Oh, and I put too much power on it. What a pass by him, though, eh? That was fantastic. Pass it downwards. Really well weighted. Legrand switch. Dude, listen, I know that it's not super through on goal, but that passing for a CDM is nuts, bro. Transition speed for the possession-based challenge. Oh, that was nice, though. Well done, well done. Magnetizes to it as well. Okay, we'll take that. Sheesh, on a green, eh? Get involved, my boy, get involved. Nice pass upwards. Oh, almost got it there. That's always the thing that you lack sometimes when it comes to defensive midfielders is the height. Height is always going to be meta in FIFA for midfielders. That's why Guendouzi is like... He doesn't do defensive animation sometimes, but the height is very helpful. Well positioned there. Good interception. Yeah, I deserve that. I'll take it. Nice, good reach. Oh, we got a penalty for that. Wow. Did he commit like crazy or what? Let's see what we got here. ALLAN has 61 penalties. We'll go left side here. Yeah, see? 61, you got to be careful because it's so low that when you hit it in the middle, they hit it like really to the side, so... Oh, yeah. We try them, but like he's not going to be like a long shot specialist by any means. Ooh, that stretch, though. Good challenge again there. Funny, he's the one that involved himself in the attack, but he's the one that actually tracked back quickly as well. Oh, that's unlucky. Over there, I was just holding out trigger, but that's not always the player's fault. Or giveaway by me. Good defensive play by him. I had to do some extra dribbles, man, because Edward is just not great. Like, so I told you guys in the SBC review, just not that great of a card. ALLAN again, possession base, nice. Oh, green time shot, but Donnarumma. So you see how I'm using him in the 3-4-1-2? Like, I like him in this setup because it's like two midfielders, you know? Yep, possession base again. Nice. There it is. See, it's that thing though, man. It's because he has that medium-high work rate, his immediate track back is like crazy, you know? Oh, he pushed his goalkeeper, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for the shot here. Ooh, that one went through him, though. I feel like it's a taller player probably gets that. Like I said, sometimes like defensive players, like even Guendouzi sometimes doesn't animate to actually stick out his foot, but I do expect them to, especially in a pass that's kind of like right into them. Well done. Didn't even control him there. That was beautiful. This card's awesome, man. He's really good because like the instructions that I have for this team in particular for the 3-4-1-2 is that the center mids, they're on cover the wings, right? Because of the way that the center backs commit forward. And whenever he's done doing that instruction, the way that he goes back into the middle is nuts, dude. It's really good. Nice, good left stick touches. You're still awful, Edward. You're still awful. Nice, Allan. Little ball roll. Here's my nice thing to do, right? Is like being able to just switch the play like that, and then boom, he has the weak foot for it, you know? That stuff is like really cool. Oh, Edward, you're so bad. And Salah to the rescue. Thank you very much, sir. I'll get a driven pass upwards. Beauty. There we go. We got a strike with them. There we go. The thing is, guys, that when your shooting is lower, it's just going to be less consistent because it's going to depend on the animation that your player is doing in that moment. They take the strike, a bunch of stuff, right? So, you know how long shots is. You go for it, you either score it or you don't. But players that obviously have really good long shots and have like the right shooting traits, they're going to perform a little bit better. Nice. Wasn't controlling him again, just cuts out that area. Oi, I don't even know what's happening there. That was a little weird. Slippity slides, my boy. Slippity slides. A little bit of acceleration there again. Sheesh. Sheesh. Man, I gotta go for the sauce, you know? I gotta go for the sauce. See, like, even when I'm just controlling Keita there, his tracking in the middle when the players are already in position, just the way that he moves is, like, it's really good. It's just a... Like, if that's the playstyle that you want in that area, it's a great player to have there, man. It really is. You see how he already starts to track that area? Even though I have Tanganga, now he starts to go back into the middle. See what I'm saying? Could have got that ball there. If the card was taller, he probably would have. Oh, yeah. Look at those passes. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the new ALLAN card. So, guys, to be honest with you guys, he's actually a pretty solid defensive player. What I will say is that for... I guess like the full meta aspect of the game, when you have a medium-high work-rated player, it's usually way more ideal to have someone like a Patrick Vieira. Now, I know the comparison's a little bit weird because this card is like 778k, but I'll show you guys why, right? So with Vieira's card, right, which is this one right here, the 88 rated version, this card is just taller, right? So 6'4", high and average plus body type. So there's going to be certain moments when it comes to like interceptions, certain tackles where that playstyle might be the one that you want a little bit more, right? But ALLAN is a little bit different to a card like Patrick Vieira because he's more agile on the ball because the fact that he's a 5'9" player. The fact that he has the average body type is a huge plus for a card like this because obviously when you give him the shadow chemistry style, your main purpose of using a card like this in your team is for him to be as good as possible defensively, right? Because he has decent passing, shooting, dribbling, not decent, but very good for a midfielder that's on the medium-high work rate. The whole purpose of using a medium-high work rate player in your team is so that they are going to be on stay back while attacking. You can clearly see that on the instruction for this 3-4-1-2 when he was on the cover wing, the way that he would go into the side positions and then immediately with this explosiveness go into the middle to defend opportunities was really, really nice to work with. The tackles and the way that he kind of goes into them to kind of receive possession of the ball is really nice. But obviously for those types of challenges, you'll notice a lot of times, you know, someone like a Patrick Vieira would be more ideal because of the way that they use their body because of how massive they are, right? That's why some people, you know, for the most part would prefer to have someone like a Guendouzi card if they're looking for a more defensive aspect because of the high work rates and, you know, because of the fact that he has the height and stuff, even though Guendouzi sometimes does do it defensive animations too, which is, to be honest, like a lot of the cards do, except for Patrick Vieira. That card's crazy. Guendouzi's card, you know, on the medium-high work rates, really good dribbling stats. He has a 6'1" height, high and average plus body type, but he's not going to like dribble as well as someone like ALLAN. So with ALLAN, it's really nice to work with the dribbling, with the 5-star weak foot to make certain passes, certain plays happen. So it's a very good card. For me personally, I enjoyed using him mainly as someone who is being played in a 2 midfield setup, right? So let's just say, for instance, you actually want to line him up in a 4-4-2, a 4-2-3-1, this 3-4-1-2. That's the most ideal positions for him. As a lone CDM, like I said, I would prefer someone like a Patrick Vieira. You kind of want that tall player, physical presence in that midfield that just kind of blocks that general area. With Allan, it's nice to have him playing next to somebody else. In this case, I was using Keita, and it worked out perfectly fine. So the Allan card that they put out is actually really solid. You can give him a hunter chemistry style if you find him attacking a little bit more. But like I said, guys, when it comes to cards like this, your main purpose of using them in your team is so that they can offer a good defensive quality, while in his case, offering a good attacking one, because his dribbling is good, passing is awesome, his shooting is really good, and he also has some really good physical stats. The main thing, guys, is how high the acceleration is with an average body type 5'9", but then the aggression being high is awesome too. But if he had the strength with the aggression, that's what would make the card really, really sick, because that's the part you're going to notice being low sometimes because of the fact that he's a shorter player. But if he had like 90 strength, it would be nuts to work with the really high aggression and the really high pace. But generally speaking, guys, very good card. Definitely plays in the meta really well. I would just say to try to make him play in a 2 midfield setup, right? Like I said, your medium high work rates, you want him to be as good as possible defensively. That can attack from time to time, okay? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.